On the last episode of Dur Durba Gurner, we crossed a bridge. It was a cool bridge. I like bridges.
It was a cool bridge in a snowy area.
Am I missing a reference here?
Cool. Cool as in cold, and you're in a snowy area.
Yes, it was a pun. Bridge. And now we will be going to a castle
Fort.
where I assume we will be getting a rather icy reception.
I hate you.
Mwahaha.
We're here to get a sword from some weird dude for the Lady of Flame so that she would help us fight the evil drow. Even though these guys are evil too, it seems. We're not really sure, but a lot of people seem to think that they are, judging from
Like
how
the
they've
more
been acting.
the more
yeah.
evil drow.
Yeah.
Now this looks like a yonk for me.
So everybody, just yell for me.
Alright, I don't have to Thanos them this time. They'll just mingle with the boys.
Alright. Well,
Back across the bridge.
oh wait. Were we camping? Yeah, I think we were.
We were going to camp, yeah.
I don't know if you all were going to camp, but I said that we were going to call it after you crossed the bridge at least.
I know we discussed having a rest before engaging with the fort. That was before session's end.
Well, I guess we will see. We'll be resting now and going in once we are rested, assuming that the man does not come on out and send us into the abyss.
Would it be possible to get
believe
the huts?
Well, I think we did rest because I remember hitting long rest buttons.
Sure, did we long rest?
No, I don't believe we did.
Well, it's up to the DM.
I don't care. Sure, you long rested.
Nice,
Okay.
and we're still alive. Alright.
I will now press long rest buttons.
Beastie's gonna waltz on in.
Oh,
Wait,
we're
not
going,
without
huh?
Dwarf. Not without Dwarf, you're not. Hang on. Yeah. Dwarf. Follow.
Lady Ilsote, are the barbarians going ahead again?
They
Yes,
are.
they are. Shall we follow them in case they do something incredibly stupid?
Jubilee, you don't need to be so nice. You can call them idiots.
I believe the monikers are interchangeable.
Well, let's go on in before we're sealed outside. And Ada will
Very
head on in as well.
good idea.
Oh, and as a note, since we long rested, I am going to change LV's trance proficiencies. So just one moment, please.
But in the Baldur's Gate session that Phenom and I had, I was playing a super stupid and impulsive character, and he was playing the one who was trying to wrangle me. It didn't work very well.
The bag of cats.
Well, speaking of Baldur's Gate, I'm definitely going to get that next week then, since I have money to do stuff now. Question: did you get the deluxe DLC?
No.
I did, but I played DOS too, so.
I was gonna say, is it worth it?
I did get the early access, so I guess I did, since that gives you the same thing. I wouldn't say it's worth it personally. It only adds like a costume in game and whatnot.
So it gives you it allows you to customize your virtual dice if you want to, and it gives you some food stuff in your chest in your camp. The only thing it really gives you is a helmet that allows you to change your race on a whim.
So not really worth it then for me.
Not really.
Alright. Good to know. I'll just get the base version then.
The base version of the game is still pretty freaking good.
Yeah, I just want to play the game with people, especially because I saw Knight was doing a stream with you, Phenom.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I'm glad. I'm sad I missed it though.
So,
I'll have to check the VOD. Anyways,
you have all entered the fort. There did not appear to be any type of deterrent.
Excellent.
is there anything in the well?
Roll investigation.
Dragonborn curious.
Is there alcohol in this well? The last one didn't
Holy
really have
shit.
anything. Hey,
Double nat 20,
Okay.
huzzah.
As you peer over the well,
and it's probably gonna be worth shit.
you find out that the water has actually frozen solid. However, as you peer over the side into the well, you see what looks to be a humanoid-ish figure. As you peer and get more and more details of it, said humanoid figure isn't human. It has long arms that's hands segment into four long and almost bone-thin fingers, with the creature having a dull orange glow in its eyes, despite most likely being dead, frozen in the ice. But the thing that is most curious to you is it has tendrils that come out from where its mouth should be.
Where have I heard this before? Sorry, that was player speaking. I'm now wondering. I've heard this somewhere before.
You'll have to roll a history to try and figure out if you know what creature this is.
What the fuck is that?
I guess I'll roll a history.
I've got a
too,
feeling.
because that's
I mean, I got a feeling Skolotis won't know, but yeah.
Well,
Yes, it is a well, my
That's a
lady.
player that's actually like,
Can Thorgrim roll a what the heck is that check?
If you want to.
Okay. Histoire. It's a thing.
Unfortunately, you're not sure what this thing is.
That's a weird tentacle monster.
Hubert, do you have any idea what this thing is?
Whoop. I didn't mean to roll that so quick, but let's see. Actually, he'll get advantage on this because he's read the book that it's in. No. I'm afraid I am unaware of what this creature is.
Jubilee wondering what everyone's looking at. We'll go take a look and see if she'll know.
Okay.
Her being a bard and knowing stories, maybe there's a chance. Oh, hello.
Okay. Jubilee, as you peer in, immediately your gut sinks as you do know what this creature is. You're looking at what you presume to be the corpse of a Mindflayer.
Mindflayers have
Nope,
four
everybody
arms?
back up now.
I didn't say it had 4 arms. I said its hands segmented into 4 fingers.
Oh.
Jubilee's like, everybody back up now.
Ella's going to look over. What is the problem?
Jubilee looks like absolutely horrified and like, oh no.
Jubilee, use your words.
Am I aware of what a mind flayer is?
Mind flayer. Get away from it.
No. Due to your history checks, you are unaware of what a mind flayer is.
Elf has not rolled history check yet.
I thought you were asking for Thorgrim.
No, Thorgrim has no idea what a mind flayer is.
What did LV roll? I'm not at my
Nothing
computer.
yet.
Okay. You'll have to roll to see.
15.
You do not know much about them save name.
Does she at least know enough to know, oh, bad thing, get away?
I will allow you to ask one question that I will say you are knowledgeable on.
What would that entail then?
You-
Because that's a rather loaded question.
Anything you want to ask me, I will answer and give you details of what it does.
But
Are
you
they-
get one.
Are they, since their name is a mind flayer, are they proficient in psychic magic of sorts?
You are aware that they do not perform magic. However, they seem to have psychic capabilities that can replicate certain magics.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah, lots of mind bending stuff with those things.
You also
and
know
try to take your mind as well.
You also know that they have a tendency to eat the brains of their victims, involving that.
I'm going to very slowly back away.
Our minds are very good delicacies to them.
Yes, I fear my intellect would be quite the smorgasbord.
I'll just raise an eyebrow. Well, it's dead.
You see, that's the thing. They have a lot of mind things. We could be looking at an illusion for all we know.
You are very well aware, Adel Sarday, that that which is dead does not stay dead for long. There are various ways to rouse something from the dead.
Jubilee, you are aware that they do not have any type of illusionary magic unless they have gone against what they stand for and have learned how to do it.
Okay, I retract that. I retract the illusion statement, but still, those things, not. I don't know if a deep freeze could kill him or not.
Most likely that it wasn't what killed it, but rather the owner of this castle. The one that we're here to face.
I'd hope so. I hope so, because if that's the case, then they know these things are the danger of these things.
It'll just raise an eyebrow even further. You hope so, even though we're the ones that are going to have to be facing them in a moment?
I do have, yes, that does raise a concern. If there is one, what if there are more?
Mind flares?
Yes.
Why would there be more?
Why wouldn't there be more?
Because the owner of the castle clearly doesn't like them.
So
Scalois just kind of throughout the talking, just suddenly pipes up. What do you think they taste like?
probably calamari.
Eliciting a look from Jubilee, just like, what?
Squid.
I know. Some sort of seafood.
Easy just walks over. Squid.
Yeah.
But very rubbery. Very cold.
Yeah. I mean, if we cook them, they wouldn't be cold.
No.
I'm just gonna say, let's give a wide berth to the well for now. I'm not 100% sure how these things work, but if mental activity is near it, I don't want to take a chance. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but
well, I think the question we ought to be asking is not how dangerous this thing is when it's dead, but rather why it's here.
Again, not sure if it's dead.
That is a valid point.
I'll just guess Mr. Scalodius. He's pretty sure it's dead.
Scalodius just turns back. Huh?
I'm pretty sure we've all been dead at one point. We are not dead anymore.
That would require a necromancer or someone like that to revive us. And the man that we are dealing with is no necromancer.
Theoretically.
It takes a lot of abilities to bring someone back from the dead. You're not going to waste it on someone you killed. But in the meantime, let's see if we can find him.
The particularly depraved would absolutely use this skill, but more for amusement.
I don't think the man we're going to be dealing with is like that.
Fair.
I do definitely have some questions regarding the thing in his well, though.
If I were to hazard a guess, either it came upon his territory and he did not like what it had to say, or was dead before he got here.
Well,
Meanwhile,
just-
Thorgrim looks to the fellow barbarians. I'm hungry.
BC just points to
Me
the
too.
well. Squid.
Look, but there's ice. I gotta go through the ice. I don't want to go through the ice.
Too much work.
Chilled squid. Then she's going to look around and yell at the top of her lungs. Hey, glowing sword man, where are you?
You get no reply.
Ael's just going to turn and glare at BC. BC just shrugs to everyone. Maybe he no here.
Oh, great. Now Goblin is yelling.
Are the fighters especially stupid today or something? What's going on?
I believe the colloquialism is they have taken their stupid pills this morning.
I don't think they were
you-
especially intelligent, but
You are all acting as if they are intelligent to begin with.
is this a door in front of Ada?
Well,
You can explore the entire fort if you wish.
Father
There's
does
nothing
have
that stops you.
Alright.
Father does have his moments. I mean, when he speaks of his Lord and Savior.
Even then. And I guess Adel is going to investigate.
well, even
the
then,
fort.
like, I know Dorgrim does some silly things, but this seems even out of character for him.
Crud.
If you say so.
Guessing Adel don't find something investigating everywhere with that 13.
That's an 11.
With that 11.
You scour the fort. You don't see anything out of hand. Out of place, nothing. You're looking around, and no matter how much you look, there doesn't seem to be even anything slightly out of place.
But does it look lived in or abandoned?
Abandoned.
Well, that's most weird then.
I have a question. Are we
Wonder.
looking for the man himself, or are we looking for anything that could lead us to the man?
He's supposed to be living here.
I see. Is this area up here a dining hall?
It looks like it could have once been a dining hall. However, as you're looking around, you see multiple, what used to be people, as you see many skeletal remains, as it still appears that this fort has been abandoned for much longer than originally anticipated.
Many or many?
Many.
Okay. Because I was like, bunch of halflings are here.
The skeletons vary in size. You can't tell what races they were originally, but you do know that multiple races mingled here.
Well, this was a very inclusive environment, which is kind of cool.
Beastie,
Like the
Beastie's gonna sit on one of the chairs, like empty chairs that doesn't have skeletons on it. And he'll prop her foot up on the table and go like, braced.
The chair snaps under your weight and you fall to the ground as the chair is very dry rotted and not able to support any weight, it seems.
She'll very quickly get
Are
to
you
her
quite
feet.
alright, Beastie?
Me fine, she says, trying to hide her embarrassment.
priest thud.
Anyways, what did you need, Beastie?
What you know of Castle? You long-living smart person.
Scalodius, you can almost see the buffering wheel on top of his head.
Modem noises.
I guess I'll make some sort of check, but I have no high hopes for this.
Welp.
What the hell?
Wow.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Your virtual dice are on fire today.
Why does Scalodius suddenly know things?
E-
The fuck is
Even
going-
with that nat 20, you were unaware that there was even a fort here, meaning that it was long since abandoned even before you were born, most likely.
Unfortunately, Beastie, this place was before my time, so I don't really know much about this place. Just that it's been long abandoned for quite a while.
Is place always cold?
This region?
Yes.
DM, would Scalodius at least know that?
Do you live in the
Since he
wilds?
apparently knows.
If you have ever lived in the wilds, you would not know. If you have ever lived in the wilds, I will allow you to roll history.
I'll do a roll then, because I was gonna say before meeting Zardak, he probably did live in the wilds.
Probably or did.
Kind of a tribal thing.
Because it's very important if it's probably or did.
Oh, Beastie did.
Did.
And Beastie, you would be able to roll.
Yeah, it's a shame.
No, the probably part was for like it was probably amongst like a tribe before being the last of its kind. It was in the wilds though.
Beastie,
Okay, there goes my brain.
Beastie, even after your question, you are aware that the weather in the wilds can be unpredictable at best. One day it can be hot as blazes, and then the next day there can be a snow flurry.
Wait, so it is certain that it is uncertain?
Correct.
Does that...
I am worried.
Scalodius just shrugs at that.
I am wording it in a way that only Beastie could think.
It's
Weather
pretty random. You should know.
Yes, weather change all time. Then she like pauses. If weather change all time, and weird tentacle thingy not so bloated like swollen corpse, and it's frozen
Then
and well.
You think it's a recent thing?
Yes.
Very troubling. I think we shall make haste and continue searching for the master of these ruins, then.
You go. Me want check something. BC's then going to head back to the well.
Okay.
I guess it's just us then, Thorgrim.
Sure.
Gillis is kind of just wandering aimlessly right now.
Any idea where we're going, priest?
Nope.
Yep. Sounds about right. So, does it bother you that, some guy with a huge sword that we're trying to find is so elusive? Because you'd think it'd be pretty easy to find.
Perhaps we're trying too hard to find him, and we should just let him find us.
I mean, I'm all up for that. Probably means he would want to fight us, though. You ready for that?
Well, there is wisdom in patience. I'm certain something will happen, and we will be either alerted to or come across who we need to come across.
I'm too impatient for that.
That's why I'm wondering.
Is there anything in this bottom left corner area that looks very, actually quite nicely decorated, I think. Plenty of chandeliers.
Roll
Yes.
investigation.
Investigation.
I will help LV.
Yay!
Is it LV talking or Thor? Yeah. Jubilee decided to stick with LV because she's somewhat competent in close combat if necessary.
Thank you. Investigation.
So help action for you.
17.
You look around, and this looks like what would have been. Hold on, I gotta yawn. This looks like what would have been a place of worship for the people who lived in the fort here. However, there are bodies strewn about, and you can tell that most of them are humanoid entities, and there are two that appear to be dead Mindflayers laying on the floor.
Oh no.
As I thought, there are more. Thankfully, these are also dead. It appears that there was some sort of... Either the Mindflayers were controlling this location, or there was an altercation. That is my hypothesis.
I don't know. Well, here's the problem with that. The altercation couldn't have been with these people, I think, because DM, the Mind Flayers look like they still have flesh, right?
They do look that, but you also know that they're abjurations, or they're weird creatures, so they may not decompose at the same rate or even at the same time as other creatures. Aberrations. There we go.
I suppose since aberrations tend to be random with their decomposition, that's possible. Well, I gotta remember that. Still, looking like this worship area. Where's the blowhard dragonborn when you need him?
Exactly. I assumed that the father would find this place most interesting. Either that or most appalling, considering the inhabitants of this place. Looking at the Mind Flayers.
The Dragonborn sneezes. Two.
So, Jubilee, with the presence of these Mind Flayers about, do you think that they were integrating in this society, or the other way around?
From what I know about them, integration is not quite the right word. I think the word we're looking for is more taking over.
Assimilation.
Yes, thank you. That's the word.
Yes.
That is. Yeah, like it.
That's what
Julie's gonna take a look at the skulls of some of the humanoids and see if there's any marks on them.
Roll an investigation.
I shall provide the help action in return.
All right. Investigation. Not my best, but.
You do see that there are indeed holes in the backs of the skulls, showing that the Mindflayers had attacked the people who were living in this fort.
Uh-oh.
As I thought.
Yes. Yeah, see
was
these
an
holes right here?
Yes. This is
More than an
probably-
altercation. This is probably what they were trying to do to assimilate.
Indeed.
And unfortunately, they chose the wrong targets, possibly, because it doesn't look like they made it out alive either.
Hmm.
Here's hoping that the side with these skulls won and not the side with those.
That makes me worry about the state of our target. I wonder whether he.
I mean, if the bodies are already bones, and even in these conditions, this had to have been done a while ago.
Yes, but then again, we do not know about whether or not this fellow has simply been resisting there. Because tell me, how exactly do the Mindflayers? How do they assimilate others? I assume the holes in the heads are a clue, obviously, as you pointed out, but I know very little.
Jubilee, the holes in the back of the heads mean that the Mindflayers ate these people's brains. There is no assimilating them, they just died. What happens is they capture people and take them back to their hive, where they are assimilated and turned into new Mindflayers.
So, you know how Mindflayers make new Mindflayers?
No,
They
that's
take
why I
them
was
back
asking.
to their hive and kind of... No, right. So they take them back to their hive and turn them, but these people were more their meals than assimilation victims.
So this was.
Yeah, Mindflayers aren't exactly born, so...
So this was very
Yeah.
much just an attack.
Or feeding frenzy, depending on how you
Well,
look at it.
Same thing. Makes me wonder why.
Again, seeing the dead Mindflayers here, they might have chosen their target poorly.
It seems, well, I would imagine so, considering they're all dead. But anyway, I
Well,
am.
there's still the one in the well. Still concerned about that one.
Well, if Fatal Sarday and the others, if their words ring true, then we shouldn't need to worry about that one.
Still, let's make a note of this to tell everybody of the scene we found.
Already
Keep
noted.
looking around, I suppose.
Is already locked within my.
You know what? Now let's think
my
about it.
thoughts.
Jubilee's gonna... I'm assuming this is like an altar.
Yes, that is a stand
Jubilee's
that a preacher would have stood at or similar.
Yeah, Julie's gonna check behind it and see if there's any like secret passage or something hidden along the lines behind it.
Roll an investigation.
I shall aid you.
All right. This time, turn that button on.
All right.
That's pretty good.
So as you're looking around, you do in fact see what appears to be a slightly lifted hatch that could lead to some sort of underground exit.
Excellent deduction.
Seems like we found something, LV.
Yes, indeed. Shall we gather the rest of our throng before proceeding?
Yeah, that would be the smart idea. As tempting as it may be to take a quick peek, I think we should grab everyone else first and see what
We
they've
will
turned
take-
up.
We absolutely will take a quick peek. I just do not believe doing so alone is a smart idea.
Not
And
really a quick
you see
peek
just
then.
the And there's the slightest smile.
We really need to hang out more after this. You're quite pleasant
Indeed.
to talk to.
LV like takes her hands and puts them on Jubilee's cheeks and says, "I agree."
Right then.
I
Let's head
believe-
back to the courtyard.
Yes, gathering the group.
We'll have to at least after their investigations. That's what I was trying to say.
All right. So, Edelsarde, what are you doing?
She's just looking around, like trying to see if there's anything interesting in the room that she's in.
Roll investigation.
She'll ask Hubert to help her.
Okay. He will give you the help action.
Okay. So.
Okay. As you're walking through, you find this area to have been the connection where guards and other figures would have probably slept. However, much like in the rest of the castle, you see skeletal remains lining the floors, as well as what appears to be a dead Mindflayer laying in the center of the room on its back.
Okay, what are the signs of injuries on both the bodies and the Mind Flayer?
Roll investigation.
Alright, let's keep her for help again.
He will give you the help action.
Wow.
Alright, so the skeletal bodies look like they, for most of them, have puncture wounds in the skull, so you can only assume that's what killed them. The Mind Flayer, on the other hand, has a very deep wound across its chest that seems to have found a way to dig into the skin, but also simultaneously cauterize the wound so that no blood was spilled.
Gee. I wonder where that came from.
Adel squints. Huh. Looks like it was a burning weapon of some kind. Or burning ray?
Is that not what we are here for?
Indeed. A weapon that can cut through anything, though I didn't realize it burned through everything.
Presumably, if it can cut through anything, that means it's hot enough to do so. That is likely what caused the cauterization.
I wouldn't assume that blade would be hot to cut through everything, but you might be right. It might be the blade that did that. So it was the person that we're here to find that dealt with the Mind Flayers.
Whenever I don't want to leave a trace of blood on from my victims, I usually heat a knife in a fire, so I am familiar with heated weapons.
What is more dangerous then? A 1,000-degree knife or a stone of block granite?
1,000-degree knife.
Noted. So, So, she's going to look around. The pierces in the skulls, are they all the same size, or does it look like it was different things that did it to them?
The skeletal remains are various shapes and sizes. However, most of the wounds look like they died in a similar manner.
She's then going to, look to the skeletons. Judging from, their state, they're just skeletons, no clothes on them or anything?
I mean, there's bits of clothing and scraps of armor lying here and there, but
Then this must
other than that, yeah.
This must have happened a long time ago. But didn't the Lady of Flame say that the person that they're looking for only left a few years ago?
Perhaps he decided to take over when he realized how secluded it was over here and took out anyone who resisted him.
Why would the Mindflayers just leave the bodies lying around?
I assume they have no reason to clean up.
I guess if they don't have noses, then they wouldn't care about the stench of corpses. Then that settles it. He does command this area, but then why is he not here? Looked everyone, didn't see him. Well,
I am uncertain.
maybe the others have found something.
One can dream.
Yep. He's gonna go and try and regroup with the others. Beastie, meanwhile, is looking at the mind flare in the well.
Okay. It's a mind flayer in a frozen well.
She is going to pull out her sword and is gonna start trying to, like, cut out chunks of the ice to try and get to the mind flare.
Okay. Roll athletics. Alright, you swing the blade down and slam it into the ice, and you see a small chip come off. However, you don't feel like you did a lot of damage.
She huffs. How deep in the well is the mind flare?
About 10 feet.
And how big is the well itself?
5 foot in diameter.
She's gonna start trying to dig out the ground. Like, dig through the ground with the sword to get to the mind flare that way.
That will not work.
Okay.
Because it's a sword, not a shovel.
Oh no, it's a sharp sword. I figured it'd do something. I guess she'll look around to see if there's anything that can melt the ice.
Okay.
Do I have to roll, or is there just...
You do. You have to roll investigation.
Alright. Wow.
The duality of man.
You won't find shit.
I guess Beastie's just going to grumpily try and hack at the ice. Will do so either until someone stops her or until she reaches the mind flare. Whichever comes first.
It'll definitely be somebody stopping you.
Well, that's what Beastie's up to then.
Alright. And now we go back to Scalodius and Thorgrim.
Man, I'm bored.
Quite. Seems our leisurely stroll is not getting us too many results, but I believe something should happen eventually.
You're right. And anyway, there's not much else us old fucks can do. You know, we only really work when the going gets tough. But when the going gets tough, right? Am I right? Eh? Shoulder nudge.
I suppose so.
So, a lot of weird things going on around here, though. Pretty quiet. Not a whole lot of much, a whole lot of anything, which you wouldn't expect from a fortress.
Yes, much too quiet for my liking.
Yes. And Thorgrim is just idly looking around, seeing if he can see anything of note. Maybe a shiny thing, maybe some food.
Skalois is trying to listen to see if anything sounds out of the ordinary.
Investigation for Thorgrim, perception for Scalodius.
I don't see shit.
Skalois is rolling like crazy today. Holy shit.
Thorgrim, you look around, you see a lot of bones, more bones, tattered books, broken shelves, nothing of interest. Scalodius, apart from the sound of the wind blowing through the air, you don't hear anything.
Somebody did either a lot of eating or a lot of fighting. Probably both.
Yes, and unfortunately not much of either happening right now.
It's a shame. I like fighting and eating.
I believe we all do, my friend.
Well, I mean, you also like preaching. Preaching is cool, I guess. I wouldn't know.
Oh, so you have heard the good word.
I mean, not much more than what you've said.
I'm just messing with you, my friend. I'll save the preaching for when all of us are together.
That's probably for the best. That way, you can spread the word to everybody, not just me.
Oh, come now. You are one of the best listeners I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
I mean, when I'm awake.
Anything going on here?
I don't see nothing.
Hello? Is anyone here?
You get no reply.
There seems to be a goblin in your courtyard that wants to fight.
You still get no reply.
Delicious kind of shrugs. Well, I tried.
It was a good try. You want to
I
go?
believe there's only one more hallway to investigate before heading back.
All right. Meet you down there. Meow. Just Thorgrim suddenly just takes off because he's bored and he wants to get the zoomies in.
Scalodius tries to follow, but he is definitely not as fast. Is that a lit fireplace?
It may have used to be a fireplace, but it is currently not burning.
Okay, just figured I'd check.
I mean,
looking for clues is hard.
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk to the fireplace and I'm gonna look around in it. Cool stuff is sometimes in the fireplace. You never know.
Using Resident Evil logic, huh?
You're gonna look in the fireplace.
Yep.
All right, roll
Checking around for stuff.
investigation.
Damn it! Fuck.
Unfortunately, you did it before I could say the thing. So
yeah.
Sorry.
There's a lot of soot in them there fireplace.
That's shit. Shit.
Oh, are you all right? Did you drop something?
No,
I'll just do my own investigation.
Soot.
What the fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, Scalodius, you are 100% certain that is a fireplace.
I swear to you guys, I'm not cheating. Yes, the soot is made of soot.
Yes. Fireplace is made of fireplace. Let's just
really should be more careful, Thorgrim.
Let's just go find the others.
Right. Let's go back to the courtyard.
All right, you guys see Beastie trying to hack and slash her way through ice. It's not working very well.
Are you okay? Poking Beastie over and over.
Me trying to reach Mindflayer.
Oh, well, in that case, I mean,
Why?
wouldn't you need a bigger hammer? He pulls out his hammer.
She sees
I
the
believe
flaming hammer and points
Lady
at the
Jubilee
ice.
warned us not to mess with this thing.
She huffs. Me no have any ideas.
I mean, she's not here right now, is she?
Yeah.
What she doesn't
Come
know.
now, that shouldn't.
Slowly raising hammer.
Let's see. Even she will.
Ship the eyes from the priest.
Odd she will. Odd. She'll point at the ice.
Yeah, that's ice.
Fire hammer.
Fire hammer?
Pulls out hammer.
Sets hammer.
The two
on fire.
hammers are ready to start swinging.
Fire
Swing.
hammer time? Fire hammer time! Swing.
Bell hammer time.
Full athletics.
Double the effort.
Now I get the nat 20. Of course.
Alright. Beastie, you watch them both raise their hammers and slam into the ice, and you all hear a loud crack, as well as a whooshing sound of water suddenly becoming loose and free, as the ice is broken up enough for you to be able to reach into the well or get water if you need it.
Oh,
Jubilee coming back. What did I tell you?
Beastie, meanwhile, pulls out the Mind Flare. Dancer. Hello.
Didn't Jubilee specifically say not to do this?
If she said specifically to not do it, why did you break open the well?
Beastie will pull the Mind Flare
Why did
out.
we do this?
Because me thoughts there's secret entrance in well.
I mean, oh, there is most certainly a secret entrance, but it is not in the well.
Beastie shrugs. If me wants hide
Jubilee is
something,
just pinching the bridge of her nose.
If me wants hide something, me hide it in place people that can't swim can't find. Like me. Me no can swim.
You can't swim.
No.
Why can't you swim? This is new news to me.
Me always live in the wild.
There's plenty of water in the wilds.
Shallow water. And if too deep, easy to avoid.
I believe we are being distracted by the fact that, you've done something that we specifically told you not to do.
She hoists the Mind Flare on her shoulders. You say get away from Mind Flare. We get away. We come back.
We were talking about getting away from it and staying away from it.
Oh.
You were not supposed to interact with the Mind Flayer. You were supposed to leave it alone.
But it did.
You know things don't stay dead.
I hope so.
She points to Skilodis. You know trust word of priest?
I believe we are straying away.
Jubilee actually looks like she's actually thinking on it.
I believe we are straying away from
And suddenly Skilodis looks hurt.
We
Well,
are straying away from the topic at hand. Come along, I have something to show you.
Beastie will nod and follow.
Yes, me and Elfie have seemed to have come across the next step in our investigation.
All right.
If there is anywhere that our target is hiding, it must be here.
Beastie still has the Mindflayer corpse on her, by the way. She's just carrying it on her shoulders.
Get rid of that thing!
I'm fully aware because you never said you put it down, so you were going to be bringing it with you regardless.
Yeah. She looks to them.
Jubilee is like getting behind these two and just like, get rid of that.
But childlike fish. And she just hoists up the squid man.
That not fish.
It's squid.
Great God.
Anyway, she'll drop it,
Not
but
squid.
we'll look it.
Either.
She'll drop it, but look it over to see if it has anything of note.
Roll investigation.
She'll ask for someone to help.
Wait, help with what?
Cool.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What?
She's
BC just wants the help action.
For...
Investigating a Mindflayer corpse.
Sure.
The barbarians are all working together.
Yeah.
wow.
We actually found something theoretically.
So, now that you have decided to actually look at the creature, you notice one very important detail. Its head is twisted 120 degrees from where it should be.
Ah. I don't think its head's supposed to be that way.
Beastie
It's
nods.
it's supposed to be like this. And he fixes it.
Roll athletics.
Roll medicine? Question mark?
And he fixes it.
You all hear the sound of cartilage popping as Thorgrim goes to fix it, but accidentally causes it to be wrong on the opposite side now.
No, dwarf, you do it like this, and then she's
Too
going
much.
to try and fix it.
Roll athletics.
What is wrong with you three?
we're playing.
No. You gotta do it. You gotta do it like this.
We're performing chiropractic procedures on a corpse.
Alright, so let's see. Beastie, you crack it back to where it was originally at, but Scalodius actually manages to quote unquote fix it.
No, like this. Gotta be a little more gentle with it.
Gentle.
Just a little. No, well, you still have to do it hard, but you can't do it too hard, otherwise you get it going in the wrong direction like you had it.
Yeah, details. And at this point, LV is doing the foot tap of impatience and just pointing.
Jubilee from behind the other two, or it's like, what is wrong with you three today?
Honestly, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. I feel like my IQ drops when I'm with the rest of the group, or with these chuckle fucks. Thorgrim's kind of
Did
sheepishly
LV just
rubbing
curse?
It's the curse of the three barbarians. Whenever they're within 30 feet of each other, their IQ all collectively drops.
They all share the same brain cell.
And they pass it back and forth.
They share the same brain cell and they pass it back and forth, but it's actually inactive.
It's actually
the
just
next title card just needs to be a Three Stooges thing. It's just Thorgrim, Scalodius, and BC's faces.
the one where the barbarians are idiots.
Dale has been staring at this just with no emotion whatsoever before looking back to Elvie. Please continue. What did you want to show us?
Yes.
She's pointing at the secret entrance, the foot tapping increasing.
Jubilee will walk over and open it up.
We believe our quarry is hiding here.
Hiding, or at least making themselves comfortable. Not sure which yet.
Now, are you idiots done playing around with a corpse, or are we going to actually accomplish our mission?
Beastie will toss the corpse away. Okay.
Just trying to help.
I do not see how that was helping in any
Torgrim has
capacity.
no excuse. He just kind of comes with.
He's doing like the sheepish beard stroke, going, yeah.
Skelos is still clueless and has no idea that he did anything wrong.
Truly the most innocent.
He was just trying to
of
help
all
the
of
other
us.
two barbarians, that's all.
Try and perform chiropractic practices on a corpse.
So,
Oh.
do you all proceed?
I should hope so.
Oh, I'm crying.
The ladder
Oh.
is relatively small, so you will each have to go one at a time if you're going to go. And if you're going to go, I need to know the pecking order.
Beastie will hop in first.
I would like, this is Aldi. I would like to proceed in the order of being exactly fourth in the order.
All right.
So that I am within the middle of the pack and therefore protected on both sides.
Well, Adel says, go last.
No, that's a bad idea. I'll bring up the rear. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll be there to bonk them.
Well, climbing a ladder.
Suppose I'm...
I got my head. I can just headbutt him.
Oh, wait, Beastie was going first.
BC is going first,
Oh,
as you've already called it.
Yeah, Skelos is just jumping in afterwards. Just kind of shrugs and just, yep.
Okay, so Beastie, Scalodius. Who's next?
Back here, and I'll put LV right, y'all.
Are we making a line or something?
Yes, I need to know the exact order people are going in.
Oh,
Okay, so
well,
BC's first, so BC should be on one end of the line.
Yeah.
I just need to know where the line begins, that's all. So you know where to put Scalodius.
Where is Scalodius? Oh, he's merged
right here.
with Beastie. Alright. Stop merging with Beastie.
What?
Alright, so
What?
Beastie, Scalodius, who's next? Because LV wants to go fourth.
I believe that is so far the marching order.
I believe if we just click everything in place now. Jubilee will go with LV.
Alright.
Before or after?
Before.
Okay.
You want fourth, so I have to go third then.
Okay, so she is in slot 3.
And Thorgrim, put yourself at the top of the totem.
I'm in the back, though. I said I would bring up the rear.
That's the front. There you go.
Oh.
We're just doing it in order, but by Beastie is the first going down.
No, I reversed the order in my brain. Like I was looking at it and I was looking at it the wrong way around.
Alright. So as you are all climbing down, you will begin hearing the sound of rushing water, as if there's a fresh water source down here, which makes sense because there is a well, which logically means the well is connected to it. And you all slowly come down, and I have to prep the map.
BRB.
As same here. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
All right. And then there were 2.
Oh, this is a big place.
To the motherland, the German armies march.
Why is my boss texting me at midnight?
What are they saying?
I am back. Apologies for the wait.
You okay?
Yeah, I just was. My body suddenly decided it was very, very hungry.
Ah. And what of you, Phenom? Are you okay? Yeah.
No, but
Yep.
I'm surviving.
I mean, is it because of work stuff, or is it because of what you already told me?
What I told you.
Ah. So the work thing wasn't super bad or anything?
Not sure yet.
What do you mean?
They're still in the middle of texting me.
Oh, I thought you meant that they had sent you a text.
No, they're in the middle of.
Oh. Alright then. Anyway, you all come down into a wide, spacious cavern. Before you see a small, running body of water. It's more like a creek than it is a river or even a creek. So it's not too deep. You can literally walk through it.
Now, to be clear, this is actually water this time, correct?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Gonna look down at it. Is it water?
Looks like water.
Cool. Good beastie. Actually, water. Shit.
Does it taste like water?
You'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
taste it to find out.
I haven't tried yet.
Alright. You still will cross the river.
Okay, you walk through it with no issue. It's a little cold, but other than that, it's fine.
Nope.
We'll walk across as well.
Alright. So what does Beastie see down this way?
More water.
What's down this way? Oh,
Water.
More
Jesus.
water.
More water.
Water.
Water, if you would.
Water. Water.
Any direction you suggest, Adelsarde?
north.
Is that not back the way we came? What direction are we facing?
Well, they came from northwest.
We came from the far left.
I meant
which is
northwest.
Suggesting we go this way.
I agree. We should definitely go down that path because that may be where our friend is.
And are the 3 barbarians gonna follow?
That is entirely up to the 3 barbarians.
If we are told
Yes.
to go this way, okay, then I guess we'll all be going. Oh, except
I guess
she's
we're all just they're just like,
Hey, wait up! No,
are
no,
they
no,
like
no,
all
no! Don't go
hyper or
without
something?
us. You. Is controlling them always this awkward?
I don't try to control them. I usually let them get into trouble.
They seem especially boisterous today.
It'll just stares at them, and she's just sighs.
I guess we should catch up to them before they get themselves killed.
It appears the singular brain cell between them is being jostled back and forth rapidly.
All right.
Did they accidentally borrow a golden retriever's brain cell or something?
They have the zoomies.
Barbarian zoomies.
Let's see.
More branching paths. Wonderful.
Due to your superior dark vision, you can actually see purple crystals down the end of one of the branching paths.
There seems to be something over there.
I see. What kind of a something?
No.
Crystals.
Oh. Can you determine what kind of crystals from this distance?
No. Wait, can she?
No, but I can discern that the moment you pointed, the barbarians decided to go that way.
Near
Oh, wait, does she see anything this way?
Water.
They've got to be possessed by something. I really have no logical explanation for why all 3 of them are this hyped up
applying logic
at the same
to them
time.
Applying logic to them is not a wise idea. That will only give you a headache.
I swear they should be starting their own tribe at this point.
Do not give them any ideas.
You're right, bad idea.
Right, so as you all continue forward, you find that it is in fact a large cove of crystals that glow with a strange purple light.
Do they look like they have... Like... Would Thorgrim recognize any of them, considering his fondness of caves, of mining, and of rocks?
So you are trying to figure out what these are?
He's
using knowledge rock.
Knowledge rock.
Roll history with advantage.
Yay! Knowledge rock. I have rolled knowledge rock.
You look them over and you're not entirely sure what they are, but you think them to be magical in some nature.
Hey, magic-y people, over here.
Yes.
I have deduced, thanks to my incredible dwarven brain, that these are magical crystals. Oh, great. And how long did it take you to discern this knowledge, oh great and wise Thorgrim? Not very long, actually. I just looked at them. They're shiny and magical.
Alright. I guess can Abel try and discern what kind of magic these things are?
Roll Arcana.
I will provide the help action. Ed will provide the help action.
Alright, let's see if this works. Well, it works.
Didn't need to provide the help action.
Alright. As you look things over, you kind of think that they belong to some sort of evocation magic essence.
Okay.
Evocation is the summoning one.
I thought evocation was the,
No,
Yeah.
kaboom.
It's-
Conjuration is the summoning one.
yeah, whatever. Evocation's elements, though. Sorry,
Yeah. Evocation is boom boom explodes.
misspoke.
Evocation elements, Superna Chucket, please event.
Yes.
Okay, well,
It's how I remember it.
Yep.
I guess it will use Mage Hand to try and pick one up.
Okay. It is currently attached to the wall, so you cannot remove it.
Can she use Firebolts to smack it from the wall?
You can try.
That seems like that would be a little extreme.
Alright, evocation crystals, it might cause them all to blow up.
It might indeed, yes.
We need someone
I have a-
Yeah,
non-magical
I think the barbarians really are affecting our minds now.
I have a theory that I could attempt.
Do tell.
LV will pluck one of the motes from her robe of stars, and we'll see. She'd like to try and. I know, like, firebolts and all that are more just like, actual arcane blasts of elemental energy, but she wants to try to use the mote from her robe to try and get a more of a pinpoint cut and try not to elicit any sort of chain reaction that might cause explosions.
Isn't Magic Missile an evocation spell?
Yes, but it is a level 1 evocation spell.
Firebolt is a cantrip.
But it is also fire.
It's all, but magic missile is technically also elementless.
And it is also an unerring bolt.
Oh.
Magic Missile is not elementless. Magic Missile's element is force.
It is.
I'm just
but
going to step over here and conduct your experiment, please.
It also does less damage, so.
Couldn't we just pick it off the wall, like, with a pick?
Do you have a pick?
We seem to be going to weird conclusions.
I'm gonna try a magic missile when it things off.
Okay.
Ping.
Alright, so you pull one of the motes off, and you all watch as the mote shimmers, twisting into the air. I have to double check something real quick,
And everyone dies.
because I have to be 100% sure what level.
That it
that
doesn't
casts.
cause a chain reaction of minefield explosions.
Alright, so it casts Magic Missile at 5th level.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I can spread the bolts to various locations.
Correct.
Right?
So where do you spread them?
I
Oh, no.
imagine what I would like to do is I would like to have 1, to like each doot, doot, and doot, and let's go doot.
Okay. So you fire off the missiles, and as they approach the crystal, you watch as each of the darts are absorbed into the crystals.
Fascinating.
These who has been watching this will walk over. Elf,
Yes.
you think too much. And she's just gonna try and grab the crystal.
Hold on.
And you think too little.
So let's see. I need 2 more spots from you, Matt.
Ah.
A fifth level magic missile has 7 darts. You only did 5.
Boop. And boop. That should be within the range, right?
Hold on. I gotta roll stuff.
Oh boy.
Alright. So, Beastie, you said you were grabbing onto one?
Yeah.
ID. Hold on. So, Beastie, as you grab onto the crystal, you feel it actually shifting under your hand, and you hear a cracking sound as the crystals seem to move and congeal as stone slowly wraps over most of the exposed crystal. And this steps out of the wall with thudding footsteps.
Hey.
Then, 2 more.
Oh, goody.
And then a 4th.
Yeah.
The 4th one seems bigger.
Yes. Twice as big. Actually, 4 times as big.
Beastie's going to look up at the thing and will sheepishly let the crystal go.
Okay. They will stand and do nothing, seemingly.
Can I roll a what the heck is that check?
Sure.
History?
Arcana.
Or Kerner? 20.
You're not entirely certain, but you think they are elementals of some sort.
Ah. Some odd crystal elementals or some such.
They seem to have reacted to your magic missile.
Oh.
Let's see. Perhaps we should leave them be. After all, we're not here to mess about. We're here to find our target.
Oh, there goes Chaos.
Huh?
On the roll 20.
He abandoned us.
Maybe his internet died. On silent.
Chaos, you there? Yep. His internet died, apparently.
That's not
My
cool.
net. What?
We were speculating your internet died because you were quiet and, Oh, there it went!
As if on cue.
Alright, we'll give it a couple minutes.
Yeah. Hello?
What?
Oh,
What?
there he goes again.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Chaos.
Oh,
He keeps ducking in and out.
Have you not noticed that he constantly joining and leaving Discord? Chaos, you there, buddy?
Hello?
There you
Hi.
are.
Yeah, my net did something because it just yo-yoed me in Discord for a moment. Discord reset itself.
Oh, great. So we're good now?
I don't know if it was just the news I just saw that's weirdly, really weirdly coinciding with that spooky shit. I don't know what the fuck was that.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea to trifle with these elemental things.
What are those?
Some sort of elemental.
After the crystals were hit with the darts, some of the crystals manifested into these beings.
Time to leave?
Beastie will look over. But crystal's very valuable.
Would you opt to disrupt their ecology simply because of valuable crystals?
Yes.
I do not believe that is wise.
Beastie huffs. Well, then we'll look to the elemental and like knock on his chest. You lucky elf is there. Otherwise, me fight.
As you knock on its chest, it slowly looks down at you, and you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone.
She rests her hips on her hands on her hips, and she goes, well, and she makes a odd sound of stone grinding to you too, and she'll huff and start stomping off.
Wait a second. Did you just speak rock?
Me make rock noise.
You need to teach me how to make rock
You can
noises.
speak to rock?
I want to speak rock.
She grins. No, goblin secret.
I want to speak rock.
No,
Why not?
There's just no winning with them today.
why you wanna speak rock?
Because rock's
It
cool.
doesn't matter why you wanna speak rock, dwarf. And she just keeps going off.
Huh, not me this time.
So that's what the rock says. Huh.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm going near the rest of you sane people.
Bold of you to consider us sane. We're the ones following them.
But at least we can rein them in when they're about to do something incredibly moronic.
Weren't they digging a Mindflayer corpse out of a well?
Yes, but we could have been fighting those elementals right now if we didn't have some measure of control over them.
I wished I had finished my elemental speaking lessons with Ricky. Then we could have had a conversation.
Meanwhile, Thorgrim up ahead. I want to speak rock!
No.
Rock, 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 rock.
Rock, rock.
Rocks!
Lady Ilsarte, I don't recommend getting too close. You might catch whatever madness they have.
Do not worry.
No, ma'am.
I've been hanging out with Tauntaun and your group, our group, for more than a year, and I have not become that stupid. I think I have gained immunity.
You simply must teach me how to gain immunity to their level of stupidity.
By being stupid as is.
Alright, so all of you watch as apparently Beastie, who can't swim, wades into the large pool of water.
Oh, I thought it was shallow like the other places. Never mind.
No, this one's a legitimate pool.
Oh,
Walks
Well-
in, gets up to forehead level, realizes their mistake, and walks back.
yeah, it's like those ducks that go out into the snow only to realize it's cold as hell and immediately go back inside.
So what now?
Beastie will lightly kick Thorgrim into the water.
Ow! Motherfucker! I'm gonna... completely heedless to Beastie's earlier words of, I can't swim. Thorgrim is going to get up, shake himself off, and then try and throw Beastie into the water. Why, you little...
All athletics versus their athletics.
Back into the water with you.
Okay, so Thorgrim, as you attempt to do this, you're not sure how she does it, but she manages to sidestep you and turn you around before flinging you back into the pool.
Hey, nope. Fuck. It's all in my beard. Wet beard. Ew, wet beard, wet beard.
Beastie just chuckles.
Gonna walk up and slap her with my wet beard.
Ah! Ew!
That's what you get.
Are you two done?
No. Slaps her again.
It will just sigh and will try and peer over them to see if there's anything, like, in the water.
Roll a perception.
There's water everywhere.
As far as you can see, this is just a fresh water pool. Most likely it's where the well is connected to.
Alright. You all look down this way.
You see that water is running from the large pool, and that's what's causing the running water that you all have encountered so far. But other than that, it is just a hallway.
I'd suggest we go this way. The water here is shallow, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll guess her. I'd suggest we go this way.
I still can't get over Beastie just strutting into the water. Oop, I moved Elvie on accident.
That's alright. It's probably where she would want to be anyway.
Did we lose Chaos again? I think we did.
No, I'm here.
You okay?
Trying to comprehend something.
Ah.
I don't know if you heard.
Yeah.
2 in 1 week.
I know, right?
Fuck.
Is this area particularly dark?
I mean, yeah, you're in a cave system, so
Like, is it dark enough to warrant dark vision?
yes.
Okay. Would anyone benefit for me popping the light spell?
I think everybody in the party has dark vision,
Okay.
except Scalodius. Scalodius does not have dark vision because dragon.
I can't see shit.
Okay.
I just
I
assume
can't see shit.
I just assume you're latched on to somebody.
Well, and more like wandering aimlessly, but whatever.
But
Beastie will carry
The goblin can
dragon.
ride as he swims.
I mean, it's not deep enough for you to swim in.
You know what I mean. Goblin on shoulders.
Nah, she puts
Ah.
you on her shoulders.
Hubert, why did you kill this man? I didn't. He died of natural causes. You pushed him off a cliff. Gravity is natural.
Yep. Can Thorgrim hear any sounds coming from the end of this caving area of caveness?
Roll a percepzione.
Perception pour moi.
You hear the sound of running water.
Making me want to pee.
Beastie's gonna go over and peer around the corner. Ooh. Is that blood or ore?
It is blood.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Beastie's gonna unsheath their sword.
Okay.
And we'll look to the others. Blood.
Is it flesh blood?
Is it fresh blood?
Roll an investigation.
Investigation.
Or will help.
Wow.
It is not. In fact, it is frozen. And as you look around, you notice there are small bones. And from what you can gather, based off of these bones, as you have seen bones like this many, many times, this used to be a goblin nest. What happened to them, you're not entirely sure, but you can say with almost 100% certainty that the hive has long since died.
Beastie will just rest straw against her shoulders while walking forward and looking around the nest.
Is something the matter?
Goblin nest.
Oh. Do you need a moment?
No. Already
Alright.
gone.
I don't need a moment, they're dead. Why would I need one? I'd only need a moment if I had to kill them.
Yeah, but she is gone as quiet as she did back when she was in the Drought Templar city. Just looking around the place.
LV will grab Beastie by the back of the head and then do the headbutt thing again.
Thank you, Elf.
You're welcome. And then just walk away. Let her have her space.
Scalois nods, but continues forward to make sure nothing's going to try to attack us, even though he can't see Jack.
Good plan.
Now it gives Beastie a look of guilt and just keeps looking forward.
Thorgrim, my friend, which way shall we go?
I don't know. Maybe towards more the blood? Over here, maybe?
Well, you can see better than I can.
Grab my hand.
Puts hand out, accidentally grabs face. Sorry.
No, no,
Sorry. Again, can't see.
no. That's why I said grab the hand.
I'm just gonna keep my hand on top of your head. Puts it on top.
Fine. I'm gonna slowly guide him this way then. Like,
The tools aren't working with me here.
ah.
There you go.
Ah. We have made a complete circle.
You could expect. Jubilee's kind of looking at the blood and seeing what kind of thing was probably done, how it was done.
Unfortunately, you can't really tell that based off of blood splatter. The only thing you know for certain is that creatures died in here, and based off of Beastie, it's safe to assume that it was goblins.
We have Jubilee just kind of take a look down this corridor and see what's going on.
It is a rock path that does not look to be the most stable.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
What about this rock path?
It seems slightly more stable than the other one.
Right. Ah, I see. Lady Jubilee, a thought. Perhaps we should, for once, follow the more rambunctious members of our party. They seem to have chosen the safer path.
Adel, do you concur?
Yeah.
Right.
Do we need to, like, sidle up against the wall in order to traverse this area?
You don't think so?
Okay. I'll bring Scalodius along with me then.
Just remember, I cannot move as fast as you, good Thorgrim.
Of course. Watch your step. This is a little bit precarious, but not... shouldn't be too bad.
After you.
Well, Matt.
We'll slowly bring him along.
Okay.
Is there anything booby trap like?
Are you rolling to try and see?
I would like to.
Investigation.
Investigation. It seems fine.
Yeah, everything seems fine.
It's fine. Everything's okay. Come along, Grandpa. must
right.
say that they're traversing a little bit fast.
I need you to both roll dexterity saving throws.
Because this path is absolutely
shit.
safe. Can I see the source?
No.
Okay.
And
Oh, crap.
Scalodius, you'll have disadvantage because you're blind.
Well, I don't think it really matters with what I rolled.
All right. So
Oh, nope. Disregard that. I clicked again.
you all go forward, and in an instant, you all see two very large rocks from either side of the wall just very suddenly shoot outward, slamming into both Scalodius and Thorgrim.
Ow.
Without there seeming to be anything that causes this. Dealing 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Okay. Ow. Sorry about that. Didn't see it. Ow.
Scalodius just kind of rubs his head. What was that?
I have no idea. Bunch of rocks, but no idea where they came from. Can Thorgrim put his hand on the wall that the rocks came from and see if it's like a fake wall?
Roll. As you place your hand on the wall, not only is it not fake, it was solid stone. So you're not sure at all what caused it to eject at you the way it did.
Shit. Feels like magic is magicking again. Shit. Hey guys, walls, spitting rocks. Kind of magic, I think.
Wonderful.
Shall we make a run for it then, Thorgrim?
Sure, but I'm gonna Thorgrim is gonna like take a bit like his long sword, and he's gonna just scrape a little X on the floor. Like right where he is.
Okay.
And to sort of mark the spot. And then he's gonna go back to the group. Scalodius in tow.
Okay.
Just gonna do this real quick.
Do you want me to like draw an X? Yeah, there we go.
I did it for you.
Thanks, bud. So we have a problem.
And that is?
Well, he points to the black eye. Something spitting rocks.
Rubs bump on head.
It's like a magical trap or something. I marked where I last saw it, but I'm not sure how to avoid it.
Hey, everyone except Beastie.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
As you all hear the sound of cracking rock coming from the ceiling.
Oh hell. Thorgrim, he's prepared for it this time. Death save. Elvy's like, what? What do you mean?
And Galodius, once again, you have disadvantage.
So an 8.
I can't see anything, Thud.
Alright, so
Hey yo.
everyone who didn't get an 18 will take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, whereas everyone who got above an 18 will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I got 18, so I take...
8.
Alright.
Neat Orixy. Ah. Fucking rocks. Ah.
It'll narrows your
Can
eyes.
you
He's over there.
please tell your rock friends to stop?
How?
Get into cover. He's over there. He knows we're here.
I see.
Remember, he can move things with his mind, too.
Oh,
So he-
right.
So this guy is
That's
pelting us with rocks
why.
right now?
He's
Yes.
throwing the rocks at us.
Seemingly.
Shit. I fear that there's
I
not
have
too
to-
many places for cover.
Charge!
Wait.
This path is, like, precarious, right? That's what you said?
This is the precarious path. This is the less one.
How is this precarious exactly?
Because there's no
It's
wall.
Unstable.
It's very tight and seemingly unstable.
Well, it's a good thing Beastie's tiny. He's gonna charge on through.
Okay.
Bunga.
Roll in athletics. So you sprint through like a mad lad as the tunnel begins collapsing behind you, almost as if somebody was trying to crush you before you got as far as you did, as you make it into the next area.
Alright. She's gonna draw her sword and quickly look around.
Okay. Hold on. Roll 20's not working with me here. Roll 20's still not working with me here. There we go. Alright. You look around and you see a man dressed in black armor. And although it's on the picture, he is not currently wielding a weapon of any sort, merely holding up one of his hands as he looks at you and doesn't say a word, but very calmly lowers his hand.
He looks like Darth Vader.
You should not be here.
No. Fucker, I knew it.
Beastie will just walk forward. Stop right here.
Okay. As you take your first step forward, he immediately holds his hand out. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
As he holds his hand out, suddenly your breath catches in your throat as it feels like something has firmly grasped around your throat. And then you notice that you're being lifted off the air, or off the ground, into the air about 10 feet, as the man holds his hand in a squeezing motion at you and goes, "That was not an invitation. I said you should not be here."
Oh my god, he is Darth Vader.
No, he's not.
He might as
He's
well be.
worse.
Big
Yeah,
glowing
he's-
sword, force choke powers.
He's a lot
He's definitely
worse.
Darth Vader.
It's Sean Connery.
Oh boy. Oh.
Darth Connery.
Beastie is going to activate her tattoos. Hopefully that'll give her something good. Let's see. On Surge 6 is...
Pretty flowers.
You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you or your allies get the same bonus. Nice. Not exactly useful right now.
Nope.
What's your con mod, Beastie?
It is... 4.
Okay. So, that was your bonus action. So what are you going to try to do to get out of this?
Let's see. Well, damn, he's just out of reach. Well, she can try it, I suppose. She's going to throw Scraw into the ground here, and is then going to try and yank it to pull herself closer and out of the air.
Okay, roll an athletics. So you pull on Scraw, and then you watch as he raises his other hand and pulls Scraw, lifts it up, pulling Scraw out of the ground. As it seems he's able to manipulate things with just his hands, as he slowly turns his hand, aiming the point of Scraw at you.
Uh-oh.
As Scraw speeds forward and the point of it stabs into your shoulder, dealing 8 points of piercing damage.
Can we hear the sounds of a struggle?
Nope, because Beastie is not making a sound because she currently cannot breathe.
What about the sounds of the sword doing the steadies?
The sound of sword on flesh does not make a lot of noise.
But it does make some noise.
I will allow you all a perception, but the DC will be very high.
Oh, I was gonna go with that.
Doubt Spillo's again, but he's kind of stumbling forward anyway. He doesn't know BC's in trouble. He's just kind of stumbling. Perception. No.
Probably not.
Not a chance. All right, what about Jubilee? What do you got? 'Cause she's got good perception. Fuck.
Not when you roll a 3, you don't.
Alright, so you guys don't hear anything.
Okay. But Beastie did go on ahead, right?
She went on ahead through the other tunnel.
There it is.
I say we give her a few more moments.
You are a tenacious one. I don't appreciate you being here.
Wait, is it Sean Connery or Bane?
And as he says this, BC, you feel as if you don't have much longer before you succumb to your lack of air, as it goes to your turn as he continues to hold you in place.
Beastie is going to... let's see. What can she do? Shame she doesn't have her javelins right now. Oh, she got her hand axes. She'll take one out and throw it at him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Ooh.
You throw the hand axe forward, and you watch as he moves his left hand quickly, and you see Scraw fall to the ground as he stops the hand axe before it hits him, and looks to you, and says, "I'm afraid to say you are not in a state to fight." As he'll squeeze with his right hand a little more, as you begin feeling more and more pressure on your throat.
Quick question. Julie gave her back those potions, yeah?
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Eventually.
Alright. So, she is going to very quickly, I hope this is possible at least, pull out two of them, mix them together, shake and throw it. Like, not like around here.
Okay. I need percentile.
We
Remember-
Molotoving it up.
Remember what happened when she mixed them last time? She hopes it'll be enough to at least distract him from crushing her throat.
Alright. So, the rest of you, as you're all standing there, will suddenly see a brilliant white flash come from around the corner. Beastie, I need another Constitution saving throw.
Did she just make a flashbang?
He might have.
That's fucking awesome.
Ah, you
Alright.
fool!
Alright, Beastie, you're blind as shit.
Hey,
And your ears are ringing. And you fall 10 feet and slam into the ground for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
So it was a flashbang, literally.
Alright.
Dragon rushes through the cave blindly, bumping
Yep.
into walls.
Yep. Fulgrim probably rushes past Dwarf. Or past Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the time you get there, you don't see the source of any light that may have caused the sudden bright flash, but you find Beastie laying on the ground holding her eye.
Well, her throat too, because she almost got choked unconscious.
While that is true, you were in pitch black and then a flashbang went off.
What the shit was that?
What's going on? I can't see anything.
Bald man. Almost
What?
crushed throat without hands.
Oh, you found him. Where'd he go?
Me no know.
Wait.
Me can't
Shit,
see.
you're blind. Shit.
Where is everybody?
Over here. Follow the sound of my voice.
What?
I said.
What?
What? What?
Everything's dark, I can't hear you!
What?
Me no can hear it dark in here. Right.
I do believe we need to follow the rambunctious ones again.
Already going.
Annel's going to walk through and look around. What on earth happened here?
Not sure.
Orgrim? Sclodius?
I don't know. I just saw this loud.
I can't see anything, so I'm not the person to ask.
I just saw this loud flash and Beastie's on the floor, and I don't think she can see.
Beastie, roll a con save.
Like I said, I don't think she can see.
Nope, she sure can't.
Me no can't see it so loud.
I'll
I
be
think
rolled.
whatever it was, it reduced her brain functions even more.
You can fix blindness, can you not, Adelsarde?
I can.
Well, are you not going to fix the blindness?
Let's give her a moment at least. It might wear off.
Beastie, roll a con save.
Ah.
It does in fact wear off as you rub your eyes, Beastie, blink, and your dark vision has returned to you.
Beastie will sigh and just get to her feet. Or has Scraw still in her hands. That man dangerous.
I assumed it would be the case. So, maybe we should just keep going down this pathway. Maybe we'll find him there.
Yes. And she'll start walking forward.
Oh god, there they go again.
Iddles just shakes her head. Those two have been rambunctious ever since we got here. And now it seems like the goblin is more angry than excitable.
Well, I suppose being blinded and apparently choked. would do that to someone.
Some people pay for that.
Apparently,
Hubert.
Haha, very
What?
funny.
Now
I don't pay for it.
Jubilee.
Who said I was kidding? If anything, you should look to Hubert for that one.
What? You two are incorrigible.
We try to keep situations from being too tense.
Well,
It is fascinating to me that you, of all people, are the comic relief.
It is not for myself.
really? You sure
Hold on,
appreciate the annoyed reactions to your sarcasm.
And yes, I am bringing Old Man with me.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
I forgot to turn on the fog of war for all of these fucking places. So now I do it one by one, and it's annoying.
Oh, new map, new map, new map.
Oh, this one's huge.
Is biggest map of.
It seems you all don't know when to leave.
Bald man.
I find it funny you're calling him bald when he very clearly has a bit of hair.
I don't know, I didn't see it. What?
Uh.
He don't look like he has any hair. Oh, I had to zoom into maximum to see any hair. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What would she call him instead?
Okay, here we go.
Small beard.
You watch as he merely raises his hand and slowly begins closing his fists, as you all hear the sound of stone cracking and morphing, as suddenly they form into similar creatures as to what you saw previously, as he then motions his hands towards you, and you all watch as the entities will slowly begin moving forward as if ready to attack. I need everyone to roll initiative.
God,
Oh,
farts
boy.
and butts.
And here we go.
Oh, you can't move. It's time for initiative. Oh, also on the plus side, Skeletes, you can see in here as there is a purple light radiating.
Okay.
Well,
thought the Skelos was using Thorgrim as a thing. That's why I was trying to keep him near Thorgrim.
Beastie
Yeah, so-
has 19 as her initiative. Oh, I changed that. There you go.
What? No, what? I was supposed to be Jubilee with the 20 and Skelos with the 14. Stupid thing. I hate how this thing works.
So, the man will look you all over before holding one hand out towards you, Thorgrim. I need a wisdom saving throw.
To be clear, these are not spells, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, con save?
Yes.
Well, fuck.
Alright. So all of you watch as Thorgrim readies his hammer, raises it over his head, and then suddenly stops moving, as if he has become paralyzed.
Ah, fucking balls.
Hubert's turn. As Hubert will dash forward, slashing across the creature before him. Need one more d8 in that bundle of O damage. And as he slashes across it, he notices that he didn't seem to deal as much damage with his blades, and goes, "It appears that they are not susceptible to slashing or piercing type weaponry."
Well, that's great.
Then looks to Thorgrim, notices that he's currently paralyzed, and says, "That makes sense as to why he would pick you." Alright, Thorgrim, at the end of your turn, you can roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. I thought it was con.
No. Con is
Okay.
for the chokies. He's not choking you.
Oh. Well, I rolled the wrong save then originally, so oopsie.
Alright, you still, no matter how much you try to fight against it, cannot move. Your rage is currently being held at bay.
I hate when that happens.
Jubilee.
Right, so thankfully she does have a bludgeoning weapon. And she is going to... Hold on, I gotta remeasure. Okay, yeah. So she's gonna go to the one over here on this, and go on this side and smack this boy right here. Guessing that'll hit.
Yes.
So that's not much damage, but she will then give inspiration to Beastie. Try to take out that big guy as fast as you can.
Bill nod.
That'll do it.
Alright. Galodius.
Scolus was actually supposed to have a 14 initiative. I don't know why it messed up.
Oh, there's 2 Scalodii in the initiative order. We'll just delete one.
I
BC.
don't know why it did that.
BC?
Oh. Let's see. Alright, that's far enough. She is going to charge the fuck out of this guy.
I need to know your exact pathing.
This way.
I just need to know. Okay, you did not walk past any enemies. Good.
Yeah. So remind me, how does inspiration work?
You get. You have a D8, I think it is. Though it may be a D10 now, that you can add to any roll that you make.
Alright. So since she is charging, she'll get a +5 bonus. It's the damage roll. Okay. Great weapon. means she can take a -5, the attack roll, and +10, so she will do that. And with the inspiration, that'll be a D8. So, oh, nice one, Adel. So that'll be that -5 and a D8. Well, I don't think that hits. Does it hit?
Alright, so you sprint forward, raising your blade over your hand, only for him to hold up his left hand, still holding his right, seeming to hold Thorgrim in place as he holds up his left hand, and your blade hits what feels like an invisible barrier. However, you see that he is just holding the blade an inch away from his hand, preventing it from hitting him.
Alright, he's gonna do it again. Reckless this time.
Okay. Right. Now you have made him do something. I need. Nope. D12. Okay. Alright. So, Beastie, you decide to go reckless, and you pull the sword away, this time rearing it back. You feel your runes glowing as your sword, as you know that your sword is going to hit, and you see the man make a noise as he lowers his right hand. Thorgrim, you are no longer paralyzed, and holds his hand down. You see something fly from his hip before he flicks a switch on it, and then you hear a very loud humming sound as he raises a blade of crimson light upwards, slamming the blade into yours, and you hear a sizzling coming from the weapon as he seems to have reacted to block your attack from hitting him, as he squints and says, "You are a little more dangerous than originally anticipated."
Me am little, but me very dangerous, little beard.
Duly noted.
Well, I think that's our turn.
Elvie.
The reason I ask whether a large creature can fit into the tunnel is because I want to conjure a grasping hand behind the guy.
A Bigby's hand?
A baby graspy touchy hand.
It can fit, but it doesn't fit easily.
Okay.
So I'll
but
probably impose disadvantage on anything it does.
Okay.
If you want to continue with this course of action.
Well, you have made it so that I might not want to.
I know, that's why I gave you the warning in advance.
Yeah. Instead, why don't we... Actually, you know what? No, I will conjure it. Behind Mr. Glowy Swordman. And I will attempt to grapple the Glowy Swordman.
Okay. So
I may have disadvantage on the check, but it's a he's a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
I have advantage on checks to grapple medium or smaller creatures, so it balances out.
The hand will go to try and grab onto him, only for him to only for him to flick his left hand towards it as the Bigby's hand stops as he seems to have made his save, and he goes, all of this to mimic even a fraction of my power.
Oh my god. So I cast that with an action. It did its thing with a bonus. I'm gonna have LV back up to about here. Actually,
Gelodius.
right here.
Seeing that thing right there, he's gonna go over and start smacking it so that we don't get flanked. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, roll to hit. That'll hit.
And I'll smack it one more time.
That'll hit.
Wow, that was 38 damage. Oh, I forgot to rage. Oh well, I'll rage after I attack, I guess. If you said something, I did not hear it.
Trying to figure out why you're getting +4 and +5 damage.
Let me double check something. 2d6 plus 9.
Why are you getting
Where
a
is that
+9?
Strength. Where is this coming from? Yeah.
So 10 of this damage does not.
I don't remember writing any of. Yeah, I don't remember writing some of these things in. Like, what the hell?
Okay, so I'm gonna subtract 10 of the damage, and you dealt 12 damage. That's not right. Because it's a d6 plus your barbarian level on your attack, isn't it? So it shouldn't be a d6 plus 6, it should be a d6 plus 12? In radiant damage? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, some of these numbers do not look like something I wrote down.
Alright, well, anything
I got
else?
2 damages selected. After the raging, no. I'm gonna work on this.
Okay. I hate to tell you this, Chaos, but Jubilee needs to roll me a con save.
Son of bitch.
Alright. So all of you watch as the crystalline creature moves forward, and rather than attacking Jubilee, just very calmly reaches out, placing a hand on her chest, at which point you see all of the crystals begin to glow. As Jubilee, you will feel as if it's sucking the magic out of you, and it takes 2 first-level spell slots from you.
Wow.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
but no damage, just stealing spell slots.
No damage.
So, when you say it takes 2 first level spell slots, does it mean it takes the ones I have, or like my total goes down?
So you have 4 spell slots per day. You now lose 2 of those spells. So you only have 2
Per
first level
day?
spells. Yeah, you know how spell slots work?
That's why I'm.
Yeah, you no longer
Yeah, I
have
was wondering if it was the per day one, or if it was like, you know, those slots remaining.
slots remaining. So it took
Okay,
away
Gotcha.
away your spells, essentially. You don't have 2 of your
Gotcha.
first level spells.
I just wanted to know if I got a long rest, all of a sudden, like, why do they only have 2 spells?
Alright, Edelso Day.
Alright. So she's about.
No. Con save.
Ah, shit. Alright. Oh, that's Adol's right there instead of Beasties.
You see the hand reaching towards you, And as it tries to absorb your magic with a puff of dark ether, you manage to ward it off, and it doesn't steal anything from you.
Yeah, but now he's in my face and I can't really do much. And LV, why you right there? I literally got nothing I can do here. I can't use Thunderclap.
I apologize.
Alright.
You can, just would be ill-advised.
Yeah, and I can't just smack it because... Well, use a spell on it because... It's right in my face, okay. Right? Ayla's going to try and infuse Dark Ether into her staff. Like she did before.
Roll a D100.
Let's hope it works.
Alright, you see the staff get coated in dark ether.
Alright.
However, this will take your action.
Okay. She is then going to quicken cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
With the staff.
Alright. Roll damage.
Okay. Is there any difference now that it's Dark Ether charged?
You don't know. Alright. So with a puff of fire, you see the flames wash over the creature, and rather than going out like normal, they seem to linger upon the creature for a while. Your assumption is it will deal damage over time.
Alright.
Okay, Hubert needs to roll a con save, because it's gonna try to munch on some of his spells.
Oh, that means you won't be able to smite as good.
Correct.
Oh, noise.
Hubert's fine.
That's good.
5.
No,
Alright.
take away smitey slots.
Alright, Scalodius, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yay.
Oi, where you going?
Also, do you have Sentinel? I need to know if you
No.
stopped the thing.
I do not.
Alright, so let's see. I need you to roll the hit to see if you hit the thing.
Yeah, that part at least I know is still correct. We'll just work on that real quick. Okay, I think I figured it out too. So the
That'll
first
hit.
damage type is the What?
Your attack hits.
So
Anyway. Yeah, what's the problem?
I think I figured out that the modifier thing. I got two different damage types. One is for the other one is the rage stuff added. I didn't mean to click that twice. So this is with the 21 is with the rage added, and I also rolled max damage, which is 21.
Okay.
And plus it's a +2 maul, and yeah, because they magically infused my weapon.
Okay.
So yes, the numbers are correct. It's just I gotta remember to turn damage 2 off when I'm not raging. But anyways, yes, 21 damage is what I got.
Okay.
It didn't go down. Dang, these ain't mooks.
Alright. LV, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Okay. So, 2 first levels?
No. You only lose 1.
Okay.
It's based on dice.
Oh, okay.
I roll a die and you lose however many I roll.
D4?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a D6.
Could be. You'd be rolling really, really poorly on D6 then.
Alrighty. Let's see. So the man is going to hold his blade against your sword for a minute. Beastie, before he looks behind him at the Elvy's hand, and then looks to Elvy and goes, "That could be annoying," and then holds his hand out.
What would be annoying?
Your hand.
Ah.
And
So
holds
he's
his
going
hand
to
out
take it.
towards Elvy. Elvy, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
This is not a spell.
Correct. It is not a spell. Okay. You feel as if somebody is trying to touch your mind. However, you shake it off and get it out of your head. Which, Beastie, you see the man make a noise and go, "That is unfortunate. I guess I have to use this the hard way." And LV, how much HP does your Bigby's hand have?
1 moment. Let me look at the spell. 0. Hit points equal to my hit point maximum, so 80.
So he's going to use his action to make 4 attacks, 2 at Beastie and 2 at the hand. A 25 to hit the hand,
Okay.
and a natural 20 to hit the hand.
Of course.
As he pushes you off of him, DC, and you watch as he twirls the blade as if he is a master of the fighting style he uses before slicing the sword through the hand. And BC, you see that this weapon seems to cut deeper than any other weapon that you have ever seen, as it deals 20 radiant damage to the hand.
Okay.
Now it's time for the natural 20. As he is going to try and put this thing down as quickly as possible.
Sure.
Okay. So, assuming that this doesn't kill the hand, I'm going to need a strength save from it, but I have to roll damage first.
Okay.
As the second attack is more than enough to take it down. As he deals a total of 82 damage in his second attack.
Oh yeah.
As Beastie, you watch as he turns towards the hand, and with one swing of the blade, cuts off the middle finger before twirling it and slicing the hand clean in two, and then immediately turns and unleashes 2 attacks on you
Oh.
with another nat 20.
Okay.
And you are not wearing any armor, correct?
She has her adamantine armor.
She has adamantine armor.
Yeah.
Is she wearing it?
Yeah. So no crit for you.
Well, it's actually very important. You need to bring that up when I hit you with an attack. Alright? Because I don't remember. Because the armor thing...
I thought the adamantine stuff only came into effect when you hit a crit.
Adamantine. So he has something that it's very important, but I don't want to spoil what that mechanic is, so I'm not going to. I just needed to know if you're wearing armor.
Okay.
But more importantly, you're wearing magic armor, which is good. So he doesn't get to crit you, which is good for you. As he will deal a total of 17 radiant damage to you, and I need a strength saving throw.
Alright, Beastie. Strength is your thing. You get advantage because you're raging. I think that's how that works.
Right.
Well,
23. Alright, so no ill effect occurs to you this time.
alright.
Oh,
In,
you are strong. You are stronger than I gave you credit for.
in response, she's gonna attack him back. With advantage, thanks to her tattoo. 26.
Okay, that'll hit.
Alright. So in response to this, he's just gonna swing right at him.
Did you use your bonus action to activate the blade?
Yeah.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
How are you raging?
She activated the blade when she first saw him, and raged when he choked her.
Yeah, that rage would have worn off by now.
Alright. Well, I guess she can reactivate it, but it's not her turn anymore.
Just alright, so you have 27. Alright, so in response to that, he's going to tackle you again. This time I need a wisdom save from you.
Oh boy.
As he deals 18 radiant damage to you. And clashes his blade, after slashing across you, clashes his blade with you again and says, "You shouldn't be here. You need to go." And waves his left hand, and as you feel a tickle in your mind, you shake your head, managing to thwart it off for the time being.
And me only need to beat your butt. You keep trying to run because you scared.
Hubert will continue to try and damage these things, but does not seem to be as effective as people with the bludgeoning weapons. Thorgrim, you're no longer paralyzed. What do you do?
Speaking of the people with the bludgeoning weapons, I shall be using said bludgeoning weapons. I'm going to... He's going to just crack his shoulders and then just go, "Alright, gloves are off now." And hammer bonky ragey time. Bonus action for rage and 2 hammer swings. Hiya. And then hiya.
So, both of those hit.
Okay. Yep, and then, yeah. Used bonus action, don't want to move, used action, I'm good.
Alright, Jubilee.
Yeah, I'm not liking the fact that this guy down here just took some of my magic, so I'm gonna start beating him in the face now.
Okay.
Maybe.
You swing the mace, and with a comical dink, your mace bounces off of him. Anything else?
Inspiration to Thorgrim.
Thank you.
Okay. Beastie.
Alright, now she's gonna rage. And, let's see. D8, please give me something good. 2. You teleport up to 30 feet Great. The one time I get this is the one time I don't want it.
You don't want to teleport up to 30 feet?
Well, unless this guy runs away, which he most likely will. I guess. Oh. Gonna do a swinging on him. Is that it?
You feel like it should have, however, with a twirl of his blade, he knocks your attack aside once again.
Alright. Whew.
That'll hit. That'll hit hard.
Yep, gonna spin with the momentum of the parried blade and just swing a backhanded slash at him.
Okay.
Alright. Oh yeah, she'll add the necrotic damage to it. So that'll be 4d6. 11.
Alright, so you see the necrotic energy course along him. However, it doesn't seem to deal as much damage as you feel it should, as he just begins to chuckle and goes, "Ah, that feels very similar to the power that I control."
Maybe you are like me, but not as pretty. And a coward.
No, I am nothing like you. He says, Elvie, it's your turn.
Elvie is going to look at the thing that just touched her and just goes, "Consent, please," and is going to expend a use of her Starlight Step to short-range teleport behind Scalodius.
Okay.
And will then point at the creature that just touched her inappropriately and will attempt to guiding bolt up the butthole, assuming
Okay.
it has one.
It does not, but roll the hit. That'll hit.
For 18 rage.
Alright, so the bolt will slam into the creature, causing it to stumble forward, and all of you notice as all four of them suddenly stop and just slowly turn towards Elvie.
And the one that I hit is glowing now.
Yes. The next attack made towards the one she hit will have advantage.
And then I'll point to Scalodius and go, "That one, if you please."
Speaking of Scalodius,
Which one did she point at? This one?
Distant.
yes, that one.
Because that one is glowing like a Christmas light.
The Skeletus notices that they're all looking at Elvie right now and decides the better idea is to stay right near her and starts taking a deep breath in, and that one over there is going to need to make a save.
I'm glad you took the hint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It'll take 1.5 times damage, so it'll take 21.
Oh. It
Does
either
it-
rolled
Oh.
on. Did it roll in that one?
It rolled in that one.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I was going to say either no rolled in that one or it found its weakness.
Yeah.
The ice will wash over the creature, and it freezes it momentarily. However, with one big
Ice.
push, it shatters the energy. Right, you do radiant damage. So the radiant energy will wash over it, and it is still standing, continuing to stare at Elvie through you.
It'll just ready to start smacking things that try to come at Elvie.
All right, Thorgrim, your friend is trying to leave its space. You get an attack of opportunity.
I love attacks of opportunity.
Wait. Do I get one too?
Does that hit?
No. So it only happens if it's leaving a threatened square. It was trying to move here, so it only.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, but that does.
Sorry, I
hit.
thought it was trying to go backward.
Cool.
Bonk.
It's going to stay right where it is then.
Yep. All right, so since it can't get to LV, Jubilee, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, not again. It's like it's the really bad one for her.
Alright, Jubilee, you will lose 1 first level spell slot. As,
Stop it.
since it cannot reach its current target, it looks to the next best thing, which happens to be you, as it once again places its hand on your chest and slowly pulls out the magic within. Adelsar Day, you get a melee attack of opportunity if you want.
Okay.
Unless you have the feat
Bonk.
that says you can use magic.
She does not. She ain't a warcaster. Yeah.
She bonking.
She pokes it.
Attack of opportunity from Hubert. Who also misses. And Elvie, roll a Constitution. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Almost clicked on Thorgrim for a second there.
As it will take 2 of your first level spell slots.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom. Adelsar Day.
Okay. Well, Idle is going to cast at 6th level Scorching Ray. That's 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So, first 3 is gonna be at this guy. The other 4 are gonna be at this guy.
First 3 is at who? Okay. Only one seems to make connection as it slams into its side, causing it to stumble. As the other 4 speed at the second one, with 3 seeming to do nothing as the 4th one slams into it, and you watch as it is reduced to rubble.
Alright. Well, Adel is then going to... You know that Henry Cavill cocking his fist things he did in Mission Impossible that one time?
Sure.
Yeah, she's gonna do that. And it's gonna quicken cast Scorching Ray again. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. On this guy.
Okay. 2 of the bolts slam into the creature, causing it to get slightly off balance, but it remains standing.
Oh, that bastard. Well, that's Adel's turn.
Okay. So it goes on to Stony Boy. Jubilee, you get an attack.
Where do you
of
think you're
opportunity.
going?
It's gonna go. You're just gonna get to bonk it. Because I know you don't have Sentinel. Never mind, you don't get to bonk it.
Damn it.
Elvie!
Does Hubert get the bonk
Yeah.
it? Oh, never
No,
mind.
Hubert already used his reaction. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
One moment, finding GIF. LV whenever she's doing, or Adel when she's doing Scorching Rays. What was it? Okay.
Alright, it takes 1 second level spell slot from you. As you feel the magical power within you being slowly pulled away. Oh, little goblin, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting here fighting me when there's so many of them to fight? Wouldn't they be a much better fight for you? Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
He does have a compelling argument.
Yeah, very compelling argument.
Alright, Beastie, as he says this, as he holds your blade at bay with his, you notice his left hand moving, and his fingers wiggling through the air as you hear whispers in your mind. As you turn your head slightly, seeing all of your friends, and suddenly you see them all as enemies, as he puts you under the effects of Dominate Person. You want to attack
hell.
your friends.
God damn it.
I want to what, my friends?
Attack them.
You want them dead.
I misheard as
Because-
protect.
Nope. You want to attack. You want them to be alive no longer.
Oh, bother.
Oh god. Oh god. This one is about to be unalived.
Unfortunately, no. It probably isn't. Because Hubert, as we all know, deals slashing damage. These things are resistant to slashing damage. However, he does have 2 other types of damage he gets to play with.
Oh yes. Radiante.
That's what we're talking about.
And,
Oh my god. Stop rolling ones though, please.
No. I'm not meant to be here to help you. Alright, let's see. He will do his best to try and put the fucker down. As I'll tell you what, I stopped rolling ones, but I did have 2 twos.
I think close enough.
You're welcome.
Yeah, better than ones.
As he slams into the creature, and you see it beginning to crack, but it does not go down. Okay.
I'm gonna continue bonking. Looking at the wrong character sheet, that's why I couldn't find it. Hiya! Hiya! Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So your first attack slams into it, and then as you go for the second attack, it rears its arm up and slams it into you.
Oh no.
And now, with spell slots it's stolen from Jubilee, it's going to smite you.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that.
So let's see. It gets to add 1d8 bludgeoning damage for each spell slot it's stolen up until now,
Okay.
which it has stolen 3 from her. Unless
So
I'm
3d8
mistaken.
pledge.
As you take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's nothing. Because I'm gonna spend 1 point of my key, and I'm gonna do a punchin'. 1 punchin', 2 punchin'.
The second punch does not punch.
But I did do the 1 punch, right?
Yes, you did do the 1 punch.
Yay!
Alright.
Yes.
Jubilee! Because I assumed...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you said you were doing 1 key point. It's your turn.
It's not dead, so gotta keep trying to bonk it.
Oops. Oops. God damn it. There we go.
Adel, what are you doing? You're drunk. That does hit, though.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just-
Drunk, what are you doing, Adel?
Light bonking.
I did it, guys. Alright, BC, your turn.
Oh.
The soundboard?
Yes.
F After hitting the creature multiple times, you suddenly hear soft footfalls, and you look to your right. You see Beastie sprinting at you, with a crazed look in her eyes, and her weapon drawn, and her tattoos aglow.
Thorgrim just rolls his eyes and goes, "Oh no, here we go again." Because this has happened before.
Yes?
Yeah, when she was undead.
No, that was Ophi.
Well, but somebody attacked her. Attacked him when not, yeah. Okay, so 23 damage. So, okay.
Thankfully that one misses.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well,
Bitch, you thought.
Bitch, you thought. Well,
You're gonna hit me and you're gonna like it.
Thorgrim looks, turns around and looks at Beastie as he's stabbed twice and just goes, "Not now, I'm busy, okay? We can fight later."
Right. Elvie, your turn.
You have activated my trap card. I'm going to use Starlight Step a second time.
Okay.
To poof. Oh, yeah.
Elvie, as you poof over there, you see all three remaining creatures turn to look at you.
Well, when they turn to look at me, LB is going to point at the two of them that are very conveniently in a line now. A line that can be lightning bolted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a bolt of the lightning. And I'm going to do it at... Let's do it at 5th. Why not? I'm angry.
They keep stealing my magics.
Just keep stealing my magics. DC of 17 dex.
I'm gonna be real with you. Probably not gonna make it.
Awesome.
Never mind. One of them barely made it. The other one rolled a -2.
Oh, okay. So one of them rolled a 19 on the die?
Yeah.
So, since it was a 5th level, it's an extra, that is 10d6 lightning.
Correct.
So I'm going to roll 10d6 lightning, because I'm not going to waste this. I'm not going to waste my one-use ability on these things.
The lightning crackles across both of the creatures as it scorches the stone that makes up their bodies. However, neither of them go down.
Do they look particularly injured?
They look very rough.
That is good. Hopefully my friends
Well,
can
that's good for
bump
me.
them. Thank you. That is all of my movement and my bonus. So I am going to go... Let us go... No, I'm gonna stay there. I'm good.
Alrighty, Scalodius.
I'm gonna attack recklessly. That's a good thing I did.
That'll hit. Hey, bonk on the head.
And
The boots the head.
he not down yet.
Nope, still standing.
Oh, are you sure about that?
He is down. Shattered into pieces. Anything else?
Just for the sake of it. I will move to this square. Move to this square. That way, if it has to go through, it has to go through both me and Hubert at the same time.
Okay.
Let me double check something real quick. Oh wow, I didn't even get to use my brutal critical either.
Nah, I knew it was dead. It was very dead. It was long since dead past that part.
I know. No, that's all I got then.
Alright. So, it moves to that one's turn. It's going to step and try to step away, provoking attacks of opportunity from both Thorgrim and Jubilee.
Dope.
These things are not the brightest creatures in the world.
No, I didn't hit him.
We
sure
both
did.
missed.
I didn't.
Elvie,
hit him.
roll a con save.
Okay. Take my magics. Take my magics.
As it will reach up, nabbing another second level spell slot from you.
Okay. At least you're doing it slowly, not quickly.
Adelsarde.
Okay. Adel is going to. Let's hope this works. Oh, hold on, I gotta double check this. Okay. She's going to use one sorcerer point. And is going to distant cast Greater Restoration on Beastie, because she is charmed. I think that's charmed.
Be petrified. Curse. You can reduce exhaustion by 1 or end one of the following effects. One effect that is charmed. Yes, she is considered to be charmed.
Alright.
So she is no longer under the I needs to moida the Thorgrim any longer.
Well, she might need to moida something else now.
Alright. Then she's going to go over here, and it's going to quicken cast, once again, Scorching Ray.
On which one?
1, 2, 3. I don't know which one took the most damage, actually.
I mean, one of them is standing behind Scalodius, so you can't even shoot them.
This guy's standing behind Scalodius?
Yes.
But Adel's here, so she can hit him.
There is a Scalodius between you and her.
Really?
No, it isn't.
On my map,
No,
Scalodius is up here.
Yeah.
What?
That is not where he be.
Huh?
What?
What? When did... Yeah, Scalodius was up...
She's always been.
Glad to know that Roll20's being fuck you, because Chaos moved Scalodius there to make sure that he was between it and Elvie.
Alright,
Okay.
never mind.
Nobody saw that, apparently.
I saw it, and that's all that matters.
Okay, well, all three are on this guy, I guess. And if he dies before all three are used, then the rest will be on him.
Only one of them hit him, so...
Oh.
It deals some damage, but he is still standing.
Well, damn. Alright.
5, 10, 15 attacks of opportunity from Scalodius and Hubert. Hubert missed.
Of course.
Scalodius.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Sorry. I swing.
That hits.
I'd bonk.
Alright, Elvie. You see the creature walking, reaching its hand out to you as you expect to feel another spell slot be pulled from you, only to watch as the church bell dinger crashes into the top of the creature, reducing it to a pile of rubble.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I do not appreciate being a dinner platter for these things.
Sorry about that.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? I'm gonna need to refresh. It's getting fucky again.
Did you just get Thanos?
No, he ran
No.
off.
Wait, he did?
The
I thought I was just seeing things.
now that he's no longer
It was just a...
now that he no longer had a goblin that was gonna tail him, he ran off.
Mother... Weren't we just supposed to talk to this guy?
To be fair, he attacked first.
I know, but still.
Oh, where are we? What's going on?
Poof! As Hubert manages to kill the last one,
Yay.
and makes a noise as he felt a little less than useless in that fight.
Thank you, Hubert.
I would not be thanking me. I performed rather poorly.
I disagree. You killed the last one. That is very important to me. And I thank you.
Yes, but I should have
Those
killed
motherfuckers took my magic.
I am afraid my resources are low.
I believe they also took some from Lady Adelsalde.
That is not pleasant in any way. And the worst part is,
I think our quarry's getting away.
We still. Wait, where did he go? Motherfucker, get back here!
Beastie's sprinting off to go after him.
And off.
Yeah, the barbarians just went.
Into the dark she goes.
And off they go.
Shall we pursue?
Unless we want them dead.
Fine. I will be
Well, at least
having
we
a
know what
long
those
talk with
creatures
them
can do
later.
now.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't fight them in that initial cavern.
Especially with the large one.
Dragonborn can see this time, so he can actually charge forward.
Yes. And as you all sprint forward, you each feel your rages slowly ending as none of you have taken damage or dealt damage.
That's fine. I got plenty more.
Mother. Ugh. Which way?
Well,
Can I
when-
see like footprints or something?
Roll survival.
Survival. Pilgrim, devil. Devil. Devil.
Beastie will roll survival this time.
Thorgrim. He
Bruh.
went. Hold on.
Wait.
Thorgrim.
Way to
He
go.
went that way.
Okay. No.
What way does Beastie see?
You don't see anything. You look around and it's just solid rock floors as far as you can tell. There's no discernible footfalls.
Braced.
He went up to the sky. Looks up.
Footsteps.
No, he play.
He already rolled his survival. But Scalophius's was a 4.
Oh, this is gonna go this way.
Edelsarde, a moment.
Yes.
Perhaps it should be more prevalent if I were to use my newly honed ability to scout out ahead instead of these morons.
I'm all for it. You just had to convince them not to run off.
Well, a little late for that. Points out that them all running in 3 different directions.
Elvie will
I
summon
suppose.
her. Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I suppose they are all dead. We need to make sure we stay together to ensure that we don't suffer the same fate.
Elvie will summon her manifest mind and will plop the eye into existence.
I take it I've just led Scolius to a dead end.
Correct.
Oh.
And then there's Beastie. As
Did you
Beastie,
find him again?
as you come across a large room with a massive glowing purple stone floating in the center on what appears to be a rising pedestal.
He's gonna go over and look it over.
Okay. It is
Found rocks.
It is a floating purple crystal, as far as you can tell.
Alright. And it's floating, right?
Correct.
He's gonna try and, like, pick it up?
When I say massive, I mean it's bigger than you, than Thorgrim, than Scalodius.
Okay. So then she's gonna back up, take a running start, hop up, and try and, like, push it out of position with a running
Roll a
tackle.
con save.
Oh, you sound exhausted.
All right. So everybody in the cavern,
Yeah?
you will all be discussing what to do next before you hear a massive thunderous boom coming from the direction that Beastie went in.
The fuck?
And you also see Beastie get hurled straight into this wall. As Beastie, you will take 20 points of thunder damage.
Alright. She's gonna probably collapse. Like stars spinning around her head.
Also, the thunderous boom is echoing throughout the cavern.
What the hell was that?
Beastie will point up at
Scolius
the
is looking
thing.
to the source of where Beastie came from. What is that?
What happened to Elvie's eye? Ah, there it is.
Where is it?
I gave you the character sheet for you to upload the token into, and I guess you never did. So I'll just have to draw. I'll have to draw.
Here's the problem. You never taught me how.
There, LVI. So with that character sheet,
Yeah.
you'll just click into it. You'll hit edit, and there will be a click to upload button for your avatar.
I have no idea where that is.
So go into the character sheet menu where you can find your character sheet.
Yeah.
Up at the very top, it should say LVI.
Yes.
Click into LVI. Upper right-hand corner of the place, it says edit.
I do not see the word edit.
We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Alright. But I have drawn the eye, and Beastie has been thundered.
Oh, I see it.
I still find it funny that apparently Beastie's first action upon seeing anything is to immediately attack it, despite whatever it may be. It's just, that thing has to go. But what is it? I don't know, but it has to go.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that token thing.
Okay, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Because we'll just have to figure that out later. Because
Yeah.
I don't have the space to upload it myself, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the thing.
So what are you guys doing?
Oh,
Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to examine where Beastie had gone.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you mean into the big room with the glowy purple?
Yeah, I want to examine the glowy with the eye.
Okay. Oh, there goes Skilodius. Although I have to move you for a second so that I can move your eye. There you go. Alright, so you send the eye forward and you see a large purple crystal floating in the air, and it seems to have been the thing that caused Beastie to get launched at Mach Fuck You down the hallway.
Okay. Can I roll an Arcana check or something to determine what that giant crystal is?
You can try. Sure.
Okay.
You're not sure exactly what it is, but it looks like a bigger version of the crystals that were absorbing your magic.
I should like to study it more without touching it from a safe distance. Fascinating. Beastie,
Beastie
I recommend
would very
recommend-
slowly get up from the ground and look over.
not touching that glowing crystal again.
What is?
It seems to be a magic siphoning crystal. Like a big imagine a much larger and more refined version of the crystals that are, well, all over the walls here, and crystals that seem to be on those. Were they on the creatures?
They comprised the creatures. Like, the magic crystals became those creatures.
It seems to be a much more refined version of the crystal that created those creatures, or seems to be a stronger source of what the creatures are made of.
She stares at you, and you can see the internet bar loading over her head. And she nods.
So, loading over her head and then starts going backwards.
Yeah, and she nods. Okay, me understand. She doesn't understand at all.
It crystal eat magic.
Then clearly I'm immune!
Yeah, but me not match, she says, and then looks at her tattoos. Oh.
You touch, crystal might eat your tattoo magic. Though I will say I am quite fascinated. I wish I would be able to take a chunk of it for myself, but I do not want to lose all of my arcane faculties doing so.
She looks over at Scolodius. Priest, you know have no magic.
Yeah, what about it?
She points to the orb. Break it.
Looks to everybody else.
It'll-
Don't break it.
That would be ill-advised.
It would be a terrible idea.
I wonder if this is the reason why that man is here at all.
I would assume so.
Oh,
Scolissa just steps up to it and just holds his maul out and just yells out, if you don't want this broken, please come out and let's talk.
There's silence.
Oh well. Scolissa starts winding back, showing he's serious.
I would recommend we vacate.
oh,
Before we are subject to a mistake that he is about to make.
yep. Ada will back up.
Wise idea.
Wait, are we sure that guy cares about this?
No.
I have no idea what he cares about, honestly. I do not know why he is here. I do not know what he is doing. The fact of the matter is,
What are we
are in a
doing?
pla- We want to find the weapon that this man is carrying. is all.
Beastie cracks her knuckles. We fight him.
How did that work for you last time?
We fight him again until it works.
And what if it doesn't?
It will,
How do you know?
because I know.
Why?
Scolissa,
Zed.
instead of smashing it, puts his hand on it and see what it's about.
Hey. So roll a con save.
He's actually good at these.
The moment your hand touches it, you feel it pulling from you, and it is pulling the divine energy that your god has bestowed upon you. You no longer get your d6 radiant damage for the foreseeable future.
What the fuck?
That's technically magic.
Thorgrim looks at his hand.
So I'd like to
and looks-
rage.
Okay.
Looks at his hand, and looks at the crystal, and then just goes, nope, nope, nope.
Winds back and then swings, but it has no weapon all of a sudden. Huh?
Alright. So you swing the maul, and the maul touches the crystalline orb, and you watch as the thing that gave you your magical enchantment flings off down the hallway, as if it has lost its magical properties.
That's great.
Roars of anger.
Should I kill him? Hubert says, brandishing his weapon.
Restrain him.
No,
I would prefer to kill.
Restrain.
do not.
Just pull him back when I hit him with this. Julie's gonna do hold person on Scolodius,
Galodius,
which I just realized means I'm rolling against myself.
Yes.
I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? He failed, so he's now paralyzed.
Okay, Hubert calmly walks up and drags Scolodius with him.
Well, there's nothing we can
I'll
do
be
with that.
putting Julie back there in a moment.
There's nothing we can do with that orb until we get there. Well, until we deal with that, or find out what it's about, preferably by speaking with him.
Jubilee Would you do this? Would you do him a favor and go get that thing that flung off his maul?
Sure, and Jubilee will go retrieve it at wherever it flew.
You can just grab it.
So it wasn't. Yeah.
If we do not get it, he will forget it.
Very, very true. And Jubilee's like taking a look at that and his maul and trying to see if she can somehow put it back in.
Nope, its magical
Question
properties.
mark?
Its magical properties are currently inert.
Yeah, it broken. If anyone speaks Draconic, all you hear is tons of cursing from Scalodius.
You're
right
paralyzed.
now.
You're paralyzed. You can't speak.
It's hisses and it's hisses.
But
Back.
by the time you are no longer paralyzed, you are also no longer raging.
There's still curses to be said.
Eosai, we're wasting our time here. We need to keep moving.
Where to?
We'll just head down here, peek around the corner. Alright, she'll do the same over here. I mean, unless he ran off this way. Is this an exit, or does this exist?
Does what exist?
My arrow.
I don't see an arrow. Yeah, that exists.
So he probably just went off that way then.
Let me go find him.
I could scribe.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Jeez.
Dear God.
What is this Patreon?
What? Hell, saw him. He's gonna try and scry him.
Okay. So I wouldn't classify you as having technically met him,
We fought.
but you didn't meet him. You saw him down the hallway.
I almost shot at him. How's...
Meeting someone is coming up to them and talking to them, not seeing them down a hallway.
Okay.
Yes, I am a stickler for this sort of thing. As you attempt to scry him, apparently his mental resistances, or his resistances to such things, are stronger than you anticipated, as it is quickly squashed and does not work.
Oh, that's out to sigh of frustration. Well, then just look down this tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Alright,
Through the mountain.
down here.
We're running out of places to look. He totally left this area, didn't he?
Probably. And there's so many fucking exits, there's no way to find out where he went. And he's gone. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about one area, but... Yeah, watch, he's behind this one black bar.
Really, Chaos?
It's something you would do.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past you to just put him in one random spot, you know? So all of a sudden, I just find him hidden in a corner. It's like, what the fuck? Why?
That's it. That's your Easter egg. You're welcome.
Jubilee says nothing and leaves.
Well.
And see, it'll start coming that way and just goes, don't go that way. He's not over there, but don't go that way.
Well, size is just heading towards this way. Down bottom left. He thinks that's the way it went.
What of the rest of you?
I'm just trying to keep up. And the other one had to BRB, so...
Which is true, so I have to go grab him.
I might have to turn in a few minutes anyway.
Alright, we can at least go to the next room, though.
Alright.
Which is this one.
Wow.
As you enter the room, and you see a large pool of water, or you think it's water, and within the pool you see a strange glowing crystal within. And these are the only things that are immediately noticeable for you.
Well, guess we just went the wrong way.
I'ma still take a closer look. See if I can see anything in that crystal.
Roll perception. You don't see anything in the crystal in the pool. However, you see small worm-like creatures floating in the water, and they all seem to be dead.
Those... Do not go in the water. There's a ton of things in there, and they're all dead. Worms.
I see a map transition.
Probably tadpoles, if I had to guess.
Jubilee, you actually know those are the larvae that Mindflayers put into you to make you transition.
Oh.
But
Yeah, you remember that? I think we just found the hive.
Yeah, they are all dead, so, yeah. Yin yang.
Is there any other exit from the room?
Still gross.
No, this is the only thing in this room.
Right. And we'll turn and head back towards the other way. I have to try bottom right.
Ew. I just loved watching Ailsarj just suddenly. Ew. Ailsarj, we're speedrunning it. We're speedrunning in this bitch.
I mean, like, the thing I despise the most is when an enemy runs and I'm unable to stop them, so I just want to find them.
Alright, so as you go through this hallway, The hallway begins to narrow. The air smelling actually rancid as you continue forward until you come to a more refinedly made hallway and room as you enter into here.
I see.
The only thing of note is the skull-shaped altar, which you see a large brain-like entity sitting still within, which you once again presume to be dead.
I see we're not even disguising the fact that somebody's been playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Actually, I had this planned before I purchased Baldur's Gate 3.
It's just funny.
Very
Not
fortuitous.
sponsored, but would love to be.
You wish. Any other?
Pretty sure you wish. This is your channel.
Yeah, I'm more based in reality at this point. Is there any other exits or entrance here?
Not that you can see.
Alright, is there anything of interest around here that is not dead?
Roll an
Anything on the
investigation.
table? Allow me to assist. Okay.
Alright, assistance. Ha.
There are
I contributed nothing.
There are some dead Mindflayers within this room, sporting various wounds of lethality, but other than that, no.
Well, I was heading back out the exit.
I'm just gonna let them pick a door.
There's only one door left to go.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like trying to drag the map around.
You're boring.
Yes, I am.
Oh, we're back here now. Great.
No, you're not. Not anymore.
And now we're over here.
Stop transitioning.
Look, you gotta complain to Adel. She's the
The
one that
government to people.
Complain.
Oh, shit. I meant to have
My
this
joke apparently got lost in the ether on that one.
I meant to have this in a fog of war. Damn it. Oh well.
We get to see the pretty colors.
If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.